Josh's stuff first, his kalimbas, and they were beautifully crafted. I gave Josh another call and I said, what if we just completely shifted our attention here to a new and totally different instrument, the Kora.
Almost as an afterthought, like he's not sure he should say this or not, Doug says, well, there is this one idea I've got that's even crazier. But so he mentions it, and he starts talking about the Kora, this African stringed instrument. And I've heard of this thing. I've heard recordings of it. There's some excellent players I've listened to, but never in my wildest dreams did I think that I'd be asked to build one. I'd ever end up building one.
I just thought, wow, what if we could do something different with the Kora? And it was very serendipitous because we were making a kalimba that took no advantage of Josh's abilities to do bowlback instruments. I was like blown away when I saw his bowlback stuff. And we were making an instrument, a kalimba that had nothing to do with the bowbacks. And so now all of a sudden, with this Kora idea, we could potentially take advantage of that.
Aha. So we can do a Kora, but it's not going to be like a traditional Kora. It's going to be this totally unique new idea of just having an all wooden bowlback and a wooden top, built thin and resonant like a stringed instrument should be, but it'll also perfectly suit his needs to play it percussively. So for instance, in Doug's instrument, it was very important that he be able to tap and thump and do these rhythmic type of percussive stuff that he's known for in his music.
You could play really subtly, just the lightest touch. Right now it's not plugged in, but it's a K&K transducer pickup right underneath the bridge here inside. And you can add reverb. You can, if you really want to get crazy, you can put delay on it. You can do effects.
I got real excited because it was something that was this new creative project. We're going to be designing our instrument from scratch, but that also presented a real deep problem because, one, having never built a Kora before, and two, there's no such thing as a Kora with a wooden soundboard and a wooden bowl back. So it actually presented a whole new layer of problems where we're not just reinterpreting an instrument, we're sort of reinventing.
But in your own world, you're doing something for the first time, and I got to give credit to Josh that he was able to have the confidence to take that on.
But I'd have to say, even after years of doing this, my favorite part is still, after you've finished the instrument, the finish is dried, you put the strings on or the tines on if it's a kalimba for the first time, and you get to hear the voice of that instrument.
When you have an instrument maker like Josh build something like this, it's going to last you a lifetime.
I'm Josh Humphrey, and I'm a luthier living in Eugene, Oregon.